Oh, let me pull it up on screen. There we go. The Sports Observer. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, they are booking Braun Breaker wrong, and why change his entrance song? Old one was okay. Yeah, I really didn't listen to it that much. But then I got so many comments. Pretty much, I would say 70% of the comments I got, and we got over, like, I would say close to probably 200 comments accumulated from both. I could be a little off on that number, but say like 70% of those comments were saying that he's not getting over because his music sucked. And I was like, okay, it's not great, but it's not so bad it ruins the character. Like, it kind of went with the character, to be honest. So I really think that was just an excuse for people who also were claiming that he was getting massive reactions. So if he was getting massive reactions, why do you feel the need to make excuses for why he isn't getting massive reactions? It's like arguing from both sides of your mouth. Doesn't make fucking sense. And that's because, most wrestling fans these days are goddamn idiots. They really are. They're trained seals. You know what wrestling fans are becoming? They're becoming like daytime talk show crowds, where they're a bunch of trained seals that'll cheer and applaud when they're told, and for what they're told to cheer and applaud. It's like, I think those applaud, cheer, boo signs would actually work with WWE crowds these days. Where, if you think about it, back in the day, think about actually putting up an applaud sign in old WWE crowds. They would boo just because, even if they wanted to applaud, they would boo just because you put up a fucking sign. So I get the feeling that these WWE crowds they're so into this indie fanboy booking that Triple H, he's catering to that crowd, that they're becoming, his minions, basically. And anything he does is amazing. Anything he does is amazing. And Vince did nothing. Vince did nothing in this business, and Triple H did everything. It's really amazing. It's really amazing, the fucking gaslighting and revisionist history that goes on with wrestling. I tell you, I do a wrestling podcast, and I also do a political podcast. Wrestling fans are way worse than political commentators. Way worse than political media. It really is. It really fucking is. I don't know who I hate worse, indie wrestling fans or liberals. I'm at that point. I really don't know which one I hate worse. Let's see. I probably just alienated a lot of people, huh? Damn. That's what we do. That's what we do. All right. But yeah, that crowd is just horrendous. And then, and they have really like horrible attitudes when you just say something, like, for instance, Cody fans, right? Their big thing with me and in my comments is why don't you just can't let people enjoy the wrestling they enjoy. And I'm like, the fucking lack of self-awareness from a Cody fan saying that I can't let people enjoy the wrestling that they enjoy, when they literally had to change WrestleMania 40's ending or entire match card because Cody fans couldn't let people enjoy what the fuck they wanted to enjoy. The Rock had to come up with the goddamn term Cody crybabies because you bitched and moaned the entire time, while the fucking Bloodline, most people were enjoying that shit. Most people were enjoying it. But you bitched and moaned, and you got your way, and look what happened. We have a bore fest happening in the main event. So bad they had to put him in a goddamn 6-man. That's how boring Cody Rhodes is. They had to give him 2 main eventers, bona fide main eventers on either side of him to make him interesting. And then plug him back into the Bloodline story. Fuck that. Fucking useless. Get that title off of him as quick as possible, please. But yeah, I think it's WWE crowds Like, I guess maybe it's a certain type of crowd isn't as vocal anymore. It's like maybe it's the crowd, the AEW crowd that followed Cody over to WWE that got like like if you watch the behind the curtain, this is why I know it validated everything that I've been fucking saying, that behind the curtain special. And I want to talk about this with Wonder, but I'm gonna just say this is that they said it in the special that when they presented The Rock versus Roman, the live crowds pretty much were all in on it. They loved the idea. And then they showed the backlash from Twitter, from a bunch of fucking no picture or picture of anime characters in their profile, fucking bitching about why is it Cody? We gotta finish the story. And that's all they showed. That was literally it. And then that toxic fucking energy that they cater to fucking took over. And then the masses fell into it like a bunch of idiots. Because they think that these goddamn indie fanboys, because they're actually really like they're snarky asshole hipsters. So it's like if you go, like I've been to shows before, not a lot of recent time, but I guarantee you this happens a lot, that there's people that there's like this snarky attitude going on with, if it's happening online, it's happening in the crowds, because that's where they get their fucking bravery, is in big mobs. But if you were to go there and boo Cody Rhodes, I guarantee you there's people like screaming at you or looking at you a certain way. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, it's really the most toxic part of the fan base, the most political part of the fan base, and WWE's catering to it, and it's ridiculous. Yeah. Let's see. You said Braun isn't over, and then he puts Braun is over. No, I said this is a major setback. I don't know. I said it took him a few steps back, definitely. I'm saying I don't think he. Oh, you're saying Braun is over, as in Braun is over. No, he's not. He's not. He's not. You know what? I'll show you. I'll actually show you. I thought you meant Braun is over, as in like his career is over. But I'd like you to tell me, how is Braun over when actually, let me show you this. Okay, so this is a clip from July 1st, Raw fan cam, so I won't get pulled. Tell me, guys, is this a massive reaction for Braun Breaker?
I take nothing away from Braun Breaker and my acknowledgement.
Bro, the majority of that crowd is standing still. The majority of that crowd is not cheering. They're not barking. There was a couple in there. This is not over. This is not over. That crowd is dead. They could give a fuck about him. And I'm mad about that, because again, I'm a Braun Breaker fan. I'm just mad that they're pushing him wrong. If you're telling me this is over, you're a goddamn moron. I did have a clip from last night, but it's not the full clip. I couldn't find it. But last night he didn't come out to anything special. Watch his match with Ludwig Kaiser. See, there you go. Thank you for giving me something. Again, he's getting over in his matches. He's not getting strong reactions for his entrances. What the fuck don't you understand? Tell me how that's a strong reaction. Somebody else, somebody be our tiebreaker here. Was that a strong reaction? It's Def Rebel, that's why. Okay, it's the music. All right, sure thing. Sure thing. It's the music. That's why they've changed his music fucking 4 times since he's been on the goddamn roster. It's not his music, dumb fuck. This music sucks worse than the new music sucks worse than the old music. And the old music wasn't even that bad. You're making excuses. It's Triple H's bad booking. It's booking. Simple as that. Oh, you know what? I think it's because his lights aren't flickering when he comes out. That's what it is. They should flicker a red light when he comes out. That'll get him over. This guy, Mo KF, you represent the dumb fuck side of the fan base that has no idea how to get somebody over or what gets somebody over. Yeah, the music isn't great, but that's not the problem. That's not the problem. Half of WCW had shitty music, shitty generic music, and still got over. But go ahead. What else excuses do you have?